Two travel credit card titans, each promising big rewards for your adventures. But which one truly delivers in 2025? On the left, Chase Sapphire Preferred, high-value rewards with flexible travel benefits. On the right, Citi Strata Elite, premium perks and diverse credits for travelers. Let's skip the marketing talk and find out what really counts. We'll rate each card in key categories, tally up the points, and reveal the clear winner at the end. The champion might surprise you. All right, here's the map of what we're judging these cards on. Welcome bonus, annual fee, rewards earning rates, points redemption value, premium perks and benefits, and travel ecosystem. I'll walk you through each so you're not left guessing. Ready? Let's jump in. Let's kick things off with everyone's favorite, the welcome bonus. So, Chase Sapphire Preferred gives you a solid 75,000 points if you spend $5,000 in 3 months. That's like pretty generous, but yeah, you need to spend a decent chunk to actually earn it. What's cool though is if you transfer those points smartly, you're looking at almost $1,500 in value. Not bad, right? Okay. Shifting to the Citi Strata Elite, this card flashes a wild 100,000 thank you points after you spend $6,000 in 3 months. The bonus is bigger, but you're dealing with a slightly higher spend requirement. When you really work those transfer/redemption options, it can be worth around $1,900. That's a nice bump. But hey, don't forget, Strata's annual fee stings a little more. Winner for this round, Strata Elite pulls ahead with that massive bonus. Now, about annual fees. Chase Sapphire Preferred keeps things super chill at just $95 per year. I mean, compared to these fancy premium cards, $95 starts to look like a total deal. You do lose out on some of the ultra premium perks, but honestly, for most travelers, that fee is super manageable and doesn't burn a hole in your pocket. The Strata Elite, it's pretty steep. $595 a year. Ouch. Sure, you get tons of credits and fancy benefits, but still, that's a serious commitment. So if low fee matters to you, Chase runs away with this one. Third up, let's talk about earning rates. So, with Chase Sapphire Preferred, you get 5x points on travel, but only if you book through Chase's own portal. Then it's 3x on dining and streaming, and 2x on other travel. Not bad, but you miss out on bonus points for regular stuff like groceries or gas, which kind of stings for everyday spenders. Now, with Citi Strata Elite, they're going for gold. 12x points on hotels, car rentals, and attractions, but only when you book through cititravel.com. Then 6x on air travel through their portal, and this quirky little 6x on dining Friday and Saturday nights. Yep, just those nights as part of their City Nights thing. Plus, for basics, 3x on things like dining, supermarkets, gas, and EV charging. That's way more well-rounded for everyday use. The one catch? The highest earning is all in their portal. So if you don't use that, well, points come in a lot slower. Still, Strata Elite totally blows Chase out of the water here. Big winner for Citi. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know Chase points transfer to 14 travel partners, while Citi thank you points can be sent to 17? But Chase typically gives you higher transfer values. It's like more partnerships doesn't always mean more reward. Wild, right? Next up, points redemption value. So Chase Sapphire Preferred, this is where it gets really juicy. If you know how to hustle your points and transfer to the best travel partners, you can squeeze out a whopping 2.0 cents per point. Even if you use the Chase portal for travel, you're still getting about 1.5 to 1.75 cents per point. The catch is, you kind of have to research a bit, like which partner is best, what's the route, blah, blah. But if you're willing, those rewards are hard to beat. On the Citi Strata side, you're looking at a max of about 1.9 cents per point if you transfer cleverly, and just over 1 cent per point using the Citi portal. Not too shabby, but just a little shy of what Chase offers at its best. So for the max value, Chase Sapphire Preferred slides back into the lead. All right, moving on to premium perks and benefits. Honestly, this is where things get, well, kind of lopsided. Chase Sapphire Preferred chips in with the basics: solid travel insurance, purchase protection, and a little trip delay/cancellation buffer. But no premium lounge access, which, if you're into traveling in style, is a downer. The Citi Strata Elite? Okay, now we're talking luxury. You get complimentary lounge access with multiple networks, Think Admirals Club passes, Priority Pass, the works. Yearly statement credits worth upwards of $700 and a global entry or TSA PreCheck reimbursement every few years. Some credits need you to use their portal, which is a little annoying, but it's still loaded with perks. No contest. Strata Elite cleans up here. For our last category, the travel ecosystem. Chase Sapphire Preferred is kind of famous for its world-class travel partners. Like, it has a bunch of airlines and hotels where you can transfer your points for max value. And their support for international travel is solid. Downside? No direct airline lounge access. Citi Strata Elite brings you broad lounge access. Like, really handy if you're always hopping time zones. And premium travel credits. But honestly, the absolute best rewards still happen mostly inside their own portal. So for those who want ultimate flexibility for travel partners, Chase tops out here. If you break down the ratings and scores, Citi Strata Elite dominates in welcome bonus, earning rates, and premium perks, while Chase Sapphire Preferred is king in fee, redemption values, and broad travel flexibility. Visually, it's a pretty close race overall. So honestly, if you're all about traveling in style and racking up points like crazy, especially when you keep your bookings inside the Citi ecosystem, Strata Elite is absolutely stacked. On the other hand, if you want killer redemption options and don't want to pay a gigantic annual fee, Sapphire Preferred is just straight up practical. But still lots of fun. My take? Chase Sapphire Preferred's probably the go-to for most casual and savvy travelers, while Citi Strata Elite fits those who want ultimate perks, premium feels, and aren't afraid to pay more for it. Hey, if you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to compare those cards before booking your next big adventure. Stick around for more updates. I'll keep you posted on the newest travel rewards hack.